Wits, unfortunately, out the FA Trophy after the penalty shootout defeat to Kidderminster. How do you sort of sum up tonight's game?
A shame, because obviously we wanted to get through to the next round. First half wasn't really us, but we've not played for a week, 20 days or 21 days or something like that. So, get rid of the cobwebs in that first half. Second half was a lot more like how our recent games have looked, and that's a bit more back to us. So a bit of a learning curve. First half not acceptable, second half much better.
I'd say we've had like 2.5 weeks out because the game's being cancelled and everything. And whilst you're still doing training, obviously you're not getting that match sharpness still. Was that sort of evidable from the first half?
I'd say so. It's like when people talk about match fitness and stuff. If you've not played for 3 weeks, there's going to be cobwebs and things like that. So, you still got to do the basics, still got to run around and and things like that and battle. We lost too many first and second contacts in the first half. To be fair to them, they stopped us playing. They came with a plan and they worked it well in the first half. But as I say, second half was much more like us, back to how we want the game to look. On another day, we do enough to win the game. We had a couple of great chances, but it wasn't to be tonight.
Obviously, the Kidderminster goal came out of a bit of nothing, really, but is it a bit disappointing the manner of the goal it conceded? He just seemed to have a bit too much time on the edge of the box, really.
Yeah, too much time. It's a good touch and finish from the lad, to be fair, but like you say, one of us should be releasing. He shouldn't be getting that time on the edge of the box. So yeah, again, whether that comes down to just a little bit of match sharpness, I don't know, but can't really start a game like that, can we? We know that's not acceptable. But good reaction, like I say, keep going back to it, but second half much more like us.
Obviously, one of the positives, obviously, from the extended break is it allows us a chance for some of the players that had a few knocks and we're coming back to fitness. You had Cal Morris on the bench, Luke Chalman obviously got half an hour, and it's good to get them back involved in amongst the squads.
Massive. I mean, obviously, we've got a chaos schedule coming up in January. I think there's 8 or 9 games now between now and the end of January, so we're going to need everybody. Like you say, great opportunity to get them all back. We've got other lads that are really close now, Conlon, Rowie, Whitehead, Walks, all them boys are not too far off, so all of a sudden we're going to have a really strong squad again. There's going to be competition for places, but also, should we need people, they're going to be available. Like I say, 9 games in a month is ridiculous. There's going to be rotation, people are going to need rest, people are going to need minutes, but we're stronger for it. It stands us in good stead knowing that we've got that ability to call upon when needed.
We were saying to Adam as well, obviously it's a bit of a cliche, but it does allow us to focus fully on the league now, and like I say, we've had a few games in hand on the likes of Darlington and Brackley and everything, and it allows us just to like I say, try and get a good haul of points in quite a short space of time.
Yeah, well, it's no secret that the league's our priority, so that's not a bad game to come back to after sort of 3 weeks off, really. Get rid of the rust, get rid of the cobwebs, get back to what we do best. Going back into the league on Saturday and on Boxing Day, and like you say, it's all league games now, so you've got a real chance to either kick on or drift away from the pack, and we'll certainly be looking to kick on.
And finally, congratulations on 100 appearances for the club. Obviously, not many players have managed that over the course of the club, and we were talking before, it sounds like it's taken ages to get there. Obviously, you've had a few injuries and so on, but congratulations on your 100 appearances.
Thank you. Like I say, we had the COVID season that got cut short, and I missed a lot of football last year, which was a shame, so it's taken a bit longer than I would have liked, but now delighted to get 100 up, and here's to many more.